and welcome to the Herprenuer Network Talks. Hello, hello, hello. We are back yet again on another magnificent Monday to bring you one of our amazing ambassadors from the Herprenuer Network. But before we get to that, I am your host, Torri Hammond, and I am so glad that you decided to tune in. Make sure that you are letting us know exactly where you are tuning in from. Go over to the chat, pop it in. Hey, 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 hey. I am so excited to be here on today. I'm excited to interview my ambassador sister. And I am just so happy that you decided to hang with us today. So this is the Herprenuer Network. And in the Herprenuer Network, we believe in fixing crowns and maintaining them. We believe that collaboration trumps competition. And listen, this is a sisterhood of women who come together for the greater good of ministry and business. And we are so excited you decided to join us. So I am Torri Hammond, the CEO of Sassy Hair Care Products, the author of the book Go and Grow, the owner of Bold and Sassy Hair Designs, and I am a certified business coach, and I am also an elite ambassador in the network, and I am your host for the Herprenuer Talks. And so again, pop in the chat. Let us know where you are from. I hail from Texas. Listen, I am in the great state of Texas, and super excited to say that the Herprenuer Network is putting on one of the most amazing events, guys, that you do not want to miss. And it is going down in Dallas. My goodness, there's going to be so much going on that weekend. But some of our main speakers include Cora Jakes, as well as Dr. Connie Stewart, and many, many more, right? And so we're going to get to that later because I really want to tell you guys about the Her Experience Dallas. I want to tell you all things her. But before we get into that, I want to introduce you guys to who we're interviewing on today. And so I'm going to bring to the stage Cindy Rodgers. Welcome, Cindy.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the Herprenuer Talk Show. I'm so excited to have you here on today. And so you are the second that I am interviewing. And so welcome. So excited.
Thank you.
So tell us who you are and what you do.
Yeah, I'm Cindy Rodgers. I am a respiratory therapist by professional. My professional career is in respiratory therapy. I'm a director of respiratory cardiology and neurology at one of our local hospitals.
Nice.
So I stay pretty busy with that. And then I also am the owner and CEO of Raised Bridges, which is a company that we inspire women to tell their stories through writing. So we help get people published, become published authors, and we also help others that want to write their own books to, get all that done for them and help them get it out there in the marketplace.
Wow, that's an amazing, fulfilling job, I must say. You get to serve people, and you must have a heart for serving, because that is definitely something that requires you to serve wholeheartedly.
Oh, yes.
And so bless you. Now, you have managed to become a solopreneur. And so not only do you hail a very demanding job, you also managed to start a business and you joined the Herprenuer Network. And I am so excited that you are one of my Herprenuer sisters. So what made you join this network? Listen.
Well, I think, like you said, everyone comes together for the greater good. We all support each other and inspire each other. I've grown so much in my business and learning how to market myself and have my business plan, what I need to do to promote myself. I mean, they push you, and I sometimes need that little push because, you get so caught up in everyday life and, you need some direction. So they give me lots of direction and lots of great ideas and help collaborate. And it's really a good network.
And that's what I love about this network. We come together, we learn together, we grow together, we get opportunities to meet one another, right? We fellowship together, and it's absolutely amazing. So you pulled out some key point things. You said, you've been learning how to, do your business plan, how to market your business, and things of that nature. And so on the aspect of that, what's new? What's coming up new for you in business? Is there something exciting that we should know
Oh, yes.
about?
Lots of exciting things. Tomorrow is actually, I'm releasing a new book.
Awesome.
It's my first solo novel that I've done by myself. And I did get
Come on, y'all. Let's go to the
some
chat. Congratulations. That's
some
major, guys.
bookmarks
Come on, let's
made.
congratulate her in the chat.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
And then I'm also putting together an anthology, and that'll be coming out in March.
Okay.
And it's a group of Christian women telling their story of unexpected blessings that they received through forgiveness. And that could be forgiving others or forgiving themselves. So they're sharing their stories in that book. So it's a great vessel for people to be able to tell their stories and inspire others.
So how has that been pulling people together? How has that been? Like just grabbing that community of people and letting them know that they can share their story and definitely, providing that platform for them. How's that been?
Well, I find, with collaboration and, knowing people, I've been on several groups with other Christian women, and a lot of them just are looking for that platform. And you share that you're doing something. And I think the last book I did, we had 15 women in that book.
Awesome.
And the first book I did, it was called, oh gosh, what was the name? My mind just left me. But we had 12 women. So it was like 12 disciples and 12 women all sharing their stories. And it's amazing, that first book we did.
Awesome. Awesome. So how long have you been an entrepreneur? Like how long have you been on your entrepreneurial journey?
I actually started my business, Raised Bridges, last year. So in January, the 25th was actually my 1-year anniversary of that business. But I had been, writing books and participating in other anthologies even before that. So I joined the Herprenuer in January of last year too. And it was just that little extra push, to get me started and thinking about, hey, I can turn this into a business.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's what it's about. It's about implementing, right? Dr. Nikki always teaches us visibility, visibility. And it's about showing up. And it's definitely about, doing what you need to do in order to get that result. And so I think that is awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell us a little bit about you. What do you like to do? What do you like to read? What do you like to eat? Let us know.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, we are here for it. What do you like to do?
Obviously, I like to stay busy.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm busy, I'm happy. And I like to craft. I have my own little
like what
craft
kind of thing?
studio.
My daughter likes to knit.
You like to knit?
Yeah, she likes to knit.
I haven't figured that one out, but I like to do embroidery and some vinyl stuff and just different stuff like that. So I have 12 grandkids.
Wow.
And they love coming and hanging out with Nene at her craft shed. So nice. They're always wanting to make stuff. So they keep me in the craft business for them. So I like to do that, and I love to eat. I mean, I was raised in the South, so we love to eat some good old Southern food. I work a lot, but I love my job. I love what I do. My career in respiratory, and I love it. I mean, I could. God put me in that place. I didn't plan to be a respiratory therapist, but at that time when that opportunity opened, it was like there in front of me. And I took that step, and now, I mean, I'm just, every day I fall more and more in love with it. I started in respiratory probably 32 years ago.
Wow.
And so it's been my life, my family and my work. has been my life, and I love what I do.
So are you thinking retirement or?
No, not yet. Not yet. I've got a few years. Of course, we always think about it.
Right.
But I like that momentum. I like staying busy, and I love what I do. So I can't imagine not doing it.
Not doing it. Okay.
I mean, I would love to have more time, with family and doing my personal business and writing and stuff. But
so do you
find time to do both?
But do you prioritize? Like, how do you get it all done? I know that there has to be a level of balance, right?
Yes,
that is added to the movement for you to be able to flow, because you're pushing out books, you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
And so, how does that look for you? As a busy person, still, like, how important is it for you to show up for your business, even though you're a busy person?
Yeah, it is vital. I have a planner. It's not in front of me right now, but it would probably scare most people. But I actually schedule my writing time. Okay. So I'll take a whole month and I'll decide, all right, these days I'm going to dedicate to my family or my work, something else. I block them off, and then the rest of the time I say I got an hour here, I might have an hour there, and I just plan to focus and get it done, because that's the only way I can get it done.
That's definitely.
But I love doing it, so it's.
So you it's two things that she said that stood out to me, guys. So she talked about planning, right? And so planning is important, and so as you can see, planning is vital to her being able to manage what she has to do, right? Mm-hmm. And then she says she loves what she does. I tell people this all the time. People are only excited about what you're excited about, right? And so whatever it is that you do, you have to love it. You have to love it in a way where it's just non-negotiable for you to show up. Like when you absolutely love every concept of your business and everything that you do, it makes you move with grace and with ease. Do you agree, Cindy?
I agree. You have to fall in love with it. And finding that thing that you love, that you can do, and you can dedicate your time and your attention to it. I mean, some people have no idea, what they want to do, but when you discover it and you start doing it, I mean, the gratitude you get from accomplishing it is just so much greater.
So tell us a little bit about your story. I got a chance to hear your story. You don't have to tell us the whole thing. But
you want to see some puppy dog tears?
No, I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to cry. Just I just admire you for your strength and for your ability to overcome. And there are times where, people don't understand that we all have gone through something, right?
Oh, yes,
we all have persevered. We all have conquered something that definitely helps us to come out strong. And I know that's where you get your strength from.
Oh, yeah. I will tell you.
Just share just a smidget.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I think when it's probably been 15, 16 years ago that I was really at what I consider my lowest. It may not have been my lowest, but I lost my husband.
Okay.
And that's my alarm. Sorry, house alarm. But I lost my husband unexpectedly.
So sorry.
And just grieving and picking up the pieces. It took years. For a long time, I didn't grieve. And I found myself, I stay busy. I don't have to deal with it.
Right.
And so I probably would say 7-8 years before I really just stopped and kind of dealt with it. I still deal with it, of course, but I find that writing has helped me.
Okay.
At first it was just journaling, just getting stuff off my mind and just writing it down. But then it just kind of evolved. Evolved first into writing in anthologies. I think I've done about 10 anthologies.
Nice.
And I've told my story in them. And then I've also told,
so you're like a 10-time author. You're like a 10-time author then.
Yeah, I'm doing a story now. It's for the anthology Red Power Suit, and it's about leadership. And so it's talking about what we see ourselves as in leaders, or what we strive to be as leaders. And we're bringing that book out in March.
Okay.
And that's with Sheila Farr. I don't know if you know her, but she does a lot of. She's in Mississippi, and
Okay.
she does a lot of anthologies and stuff. So
Okay.
you
Okay.
might want her
Okay.
on that one.
All right, audience, it's your turn. Do we have any questions for Cindy? Do we have any questions? I am going to really quickly go to this announcement while we get ready for the questions. So, who is ready to meet us in Dallas for the Her Experience Dallas? Listen, it is going down April the 21st, I'm sorry, through the 23rd. The 21st to the 23rd of April, we're going to be in Dallas. Hey, Dr. Nikki. We're going to be in Dallas, and it's going to be a good time. And so I just want to tell you guys some of the speakers that is going to be with us in Dallas. And so one of our headlining speakers is none other than Cora Jakes. My goodness. And then we have Benicia Poole Watson. We also have Hannah Marifro. We also have Ms. Roberts. I don't want to mess up her first name. And we have the amazing Dr. Connie Stewart, Tiffany Williams, our very own master coach, Angela House. And y'all know Dr. Nikki gonna be there, right? And so we're gonna have a good time in Dallas. So excited. Listen, all roads are leading to Dallas, and we want to see you in Dallas in April, right? And so we're so excited about this event. It's going to be an amazing 3 days. You do not want to miss it. So you want to make sure that we're going to get the link for you guys, but you want to make sure that you're following the network so that you can get in tune. Also, if you have a desire to join this network, right? This is a network that will support you, and not just in business, but in ministry. It's a sisterhood. It's definitely, listen, you cannot grow alone. That's what we have to understand in this season. And there are times where you have to have people in your life that you can attach yourself to and borrow faith from. Listen, who needs a little bit of faith every once in a while when times get tough and times get hard? And everything that you need is in the network. As you can see, we are bringing you some of the amazing ladies that reside on the inside of this network. And I am so excited. Listen, Cindy, Dr. Nikki's here.
Hey,
And
Dr.
Dr.
Nikki.
Nikki said, hey, Cindy.
Hey.
All right, guys. So really quickly, do we have any questions for Cindy? I appreciate you, my sister, for being here with me today. So tell people, how can they get in touch with you? How can they find out how to get these books that you have to offer? Tell us more about how we can find you.
Well, I have a website. It's raisedbridges.com. And then my email address is raisedbridges@gmail.com. So it's pretty easy to find me. You can look me up on Facebook, Cindy Ann Rodgers, or my author page is Cindy Ann Rodgers Author.
Now, are we on social media?
You can find me in all those areas.
Okay. And are we on social media?
Yes, Cindy Ann Rodgers. And then I'm on TikTok, Raised Bridges.
Come on TikTok.
I just started it. I'm still trying to figure it out. But
it's okay. You on there.
We'll get there.
That's a start.
We'll get there. Yeah, so.
All right, so we got some questions.
We got some questions.
All
right.
How many books do you have?
I have 3 that I've published so far. Well, tomorrow will be my 3rd one. So I have Return to Me.
Screaming, congratulations.
Yeah, Return to Me and Unexpected Blessings are the books that I've already published. And my book tomorrow is named Trapped Spirit. You can purchase that on Amazon. It's only in the ebook form starting tomorrow. And by the end of February, it'll be in the paperback as well.
And you co-authored how many books?
Oh gosh, 10.
Exactly.
10 books. So.
With the visibility. Yeah. Listen, come through with the visibility.
Yeah.
All right. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is turquoise. I love it. I love turquoise. Well, I don't have it in this room, but my office at work is turquoise. My craft shed is turquoise. I love it.
Okay, so turquoise is one of the Herprenuer colors.
Yes, it is.
And so you're right on in there. So that's
Yep.
good. All right. Dr. Nikki wants to know also, what would you tell your younger self? Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, now I can tell you probably one of my favorite scriptures, Joshua 1:9, is to be strong and courageous. So, as a younger girl, I would say, listen to the scripture more and trust what your grandmother tells you
Oh, nice.
about it. But yeah, I would just say, be strong and courageous.
That's really, really good because indeed that scripture teaches us that there are times where God has to encourage us.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a call to us to be strong and courageous. So that's good. That's really, really, really good. All right. Thank you, Dr. Nikki, for
Thank
all
you.
of your questions. Those were good questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Cindy, anything else you want to tell us about you?
Oh, I think I've covered it, haven't I? um, I've enjoyed doing this with you, Tori. This is kind of out of my comfort zone. Anyone that knows me
You're
would
doing
know
really
that.
good. You're doing really
um,
good.
but I think the Herpreneur and Dr. Nikki have really kind of pushed me on that too, because before I did join the Herpreneur, I would not do any kind of public speaking except at work. I mean, I can talk to people at work because we have common knowledge, so I can do that. But actually getting out here and doing something like this is new to me. So
Okay.
I'm the quiet one. So,
All right. So listen, we still got some questions coming in.
all right.
Somebody wants to know, what is your favorite place to eat because they're in a neighboring town?
Oh, now I live in Hawkinsville, Georgia, but I grew up in Warner Robins and Perry, and I work in Warner Robins, Georgia. But
Okay.
my favorite place to eat is the Grill in Hawkinsville. It's a little hole in the wall restaurant, but it has the
Okay.
best hamburgers you've ever had.
I love me a nice
Yeah.
restaurant that, we may consider to be a hole in the wall. Listen.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Because
yeah,
the
and
food is really good.
the atmosphere there totally makes that restaurant. Of course, there's good food, but the atmosphere there, it's a small restaurant, and they've tried to keep it as original from where it was built. First started probably in the 30s or 40s, I would guess. I don't
Okay.
really know the date that they opened, but
Okay.
I love it. I
All
love it.
right. So we kind of touched on this a little bit, but Dr. Nikki asked, how do you balance life? So we kind of talked about this a little bit, but we
Yes,
talked about it in entrepreneurship. And so
right.
we talked about how you balance entrepreneurship. So how do you balance life?
I I have a plan. I have to have a plan. I have to have a planner. If I get off of my plan, I get behind. I'm a note taker. I mean, I got two notebooks sitting here right in front of me.
Listen,
I've always got my to do list, and I try not to procrastinate. I have to get it done. If I get a project to do or directive to do, I've got to find a way to get it done and get it complete. I don't like putting things on the back burner
ooh,
because
that's
if I do
good.
that, I'm apt to
God
forget
bless
that.
you.
Yeah, so I have to kind of stay ahead of the eight ball.
So do you feel like you're a disciplined person? Do you feel like because you have that stick to itiveness in you, that makes you a disciplined person to be able to balance a little bit better?
Yes, I think I'm very disciplined. Um, if I'm working or I'm working on my books or doing things with the herpreneur or even doing things with family, I have to sometimes I have to say, okay, I've done enough of this, the writing or
Uh-huh.
something, and I'll take a break and I'll say, okay, it's time to spend time with my husband. Um,
Nice.
my husband, my poor husband, we've started dating again.
Okay.
Not this last weekend, but weekend before, we went to see a comedy show, and
Nice.
this weekend we have plans to go see a concert. So we're
Nice.
just trying to enjoy life. and make the best out of it, and find time, find
That's
time for
important.
family, find time to still do what we love to do. He
Right.
works on cars for himself.
Okay.
He restores hot rods, and
Nice.
so we kind of cruise around in the old cars and stuff. We just have fun. So you got to balance fun, and you got to balance work, and find that happy medium. And sometimes it's difficult, but you just have to make it a priority.
Okay, so you told us how many grandkids you had. How many kids do you have?
I have 5.
And how long have you been married?
Well, I've been married to Randy. Randy is my actually my third husband.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
I've been married to Randy 11 years.
Nice. All
Yeah,
right.
so we have children together, but they're all our children.
Okay, nice. So 5 kids and how many grandkids?
12.
Oh my goodness. So
And it keeps
Thanksgivings and
growing. It keeps growing.
Christmas. So
Yes.
do you like to cook?
Yes, but I don't do it a lot.
So what do you do when all the grandkids come over and all the kids
They
come
don't all come
over?
at the same time. No, they come for like Christmas, or I'll get a couple of them for this weekend, and this other weekend some of the other ones will come over, but they're usually not all here at the same time.
Right, right,
I don't
right.
think I have room in my house for all my kids and grandkids, but I would love it. I would
That
really
would be
love it.
like an amazing family picture. Like
Yeah, that would
get
be. That would be
everybody.
all of
Like,
them. Yeah,
you have to
all
go
of them.
outside, but get everybody
No, we
together.
probably have to go in the backyard. They love. I got a big backyard, and they love. I think they love my backyard better than spending time with me,
You know what?
especially the little
That's
ones.
good to hear though, because I grew up down south as well. We spend a lot of time outside, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't necessarily hear that about
Mm-mm.
kids
Mm-mm.
anymore.
No.
Like the want to play outside and things of that nature. So that's good
Yeah,
that your grandkids like to hang out
they
in the
like to hang out.
backyard. Definitely
Mm-hmm.
gives them opportunities to create memories of the
Oh
things that
yes,
they did at grandma's house.
yes, yes.
So that's exciting, exciting. All right. Any other questions for Cindy? This has been
Okay,
good.
some more.
Thank you for letting us in your world, Cindy.
Well,
This is
thank you for
awesome.
having
And again,
me.
we are saying congratulations about your book. Tell us about your book one more time.
It's the title of it's Trapped Spirit, and it's about a young woman that is grieving the loss of her husband, and she can't. I kind of told you a little bit about myself a while ago, and it is a similar story, but it's not my story, I guess I should say.
Okay.
But it's kind of similar to what I went through, and
Okay.
so I had to just get it out there, and
So that
in a
means you have an
way,
imagination.
yeah, I had to add a little extra there to make it a little interesting. But yeah, she's grieving the loss of her ex-husband or late
Okay.
husband,
So are your
and
friends gonna be like reading this book, trying to figure out who she talking about, who
they
she
probably
talking
know. They
to?
will probably know. Yeah, yeah. I will tell you, my hairdresser, my sweet hairdresser Keisha. I don't know if she's watching, but she kind of inspired me to write my book. She's
Okay.
like, "Oh, you got to write that," because she went through it with me.
Okay.
Because she listens. She's one of the
Listen,
people. She
ain't
just
nothing like a
listens,
good hairstylist.
and
Listen.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. So she's like, you gotta write it. So I've spent the last 3 years writing it, and
Nice.
finally got it
And tomorrow is the big
tomorrow.
day.
Yes,
Well, we are
I
so
got chills.
excited for you. That's an amazing feeling. Listen, to get something out of your head and get
Hmm.
it into your hands, see it
Yeah.
come to light. That is an amazing feeling, and it's a huge accomplishment. And so, congratulations again.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
congratulations. Look at that.
Thank
Congratulations. This
you.
is awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love you, my sister.
I love
I
you.
cannot wait to
Love all
meet
my
you in
sisters.
person. I cannot wait to meet you in person. And I know we're going to see each other soon enough.
Oh yeah.
But I know that this journey to, connect to the network is a huge step. I think it was for all of us, right? Because we stepped into the unknown, right?
Yeah.
We stepped in, we put faith first, and we tapped in. And now, listen, you're my sister. We got so many
Lots of
sisters.
sisters.
You're right. All over the place. Listen,
Yeah.
and we can definitely pick up and call any of our sisters. Dr. Nikki is screaming. She is so
Thank
proud of
you.
you. We
Well,
are all proud of you.
I
Let
do
me
have
see.
an event coming up.
Somebody say they
I'm
love you,
having a tea
Cindy.
party. I'm
Go
having a
ahead.
tea party in
A
March.
tea party? Mm-hmm.
Tea party in March. So if anyone's interested in coming to my tea party, it's going to be here in downtown Hawkinsville, March the 25th.
March the
Um,
25th.
it's in an old historical venue. It used to be a house, and they made it into a venue. It is beautiful,
Okay,
and
so
I
it's gonna be like
cannot
high
wait
tea.
to
It's gonna
sit
be high
around.
tea. Is it gonna
Yeah,
be little cups
yeah,
and
little cups and everything.
so
Yes.
I lived in England.
Oh
Yeah, and I got a chance to like really do tea. Like
wow.
they really do tea.
Yes.
And so it was interesting. Into that's exciting,
Yes.
especially if you're gonna like go all out.
Yes. We're going all
So is
out.
it gonna be like dressing night,
Dress
like
up. Yes.
dresses?
Dress up. We've got all the linens. He's told me how
Dr.
he's
Nikki
going to
said she's
decorate.
coming. Look at that,
I
Cindy.
just can't wait. Dr. Nikki's coming, yay. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
All right. Somebody else said, let's go. They must be coming too.
Yep.
So that's awesome. 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 So many exciting things going on. So we have the book launch on tomorrow. We have the tea in March. All right. So this is March 25th.
March 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
we have another anthology set to be released mid-March. I don't have the definite date yet. Unexpected Blessings, Forgiveness.
okay.
I could use a few more authors if anyone else would like to write a story for that book. And we're about ready to start editing. So if anyone does, send it to
Definitely.
me. We'll get it in there.
Listen, y'all, these herpreneurs are moving and shaking. Listen.
Yes, that's the only way to do it. You got to move and
Some
shake.
big things are going on with the herpreneurs in the network. All right, guys. All right, so we're going to say goodbye to Cindy.
Bye.
Thank you so
all.
much for joining. We cannot wait to see your book, and congratulations again on your event.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys. Man, what an amazing interview. Absolutely loved everything about her journey. Listen, she is an entrepreneur that works a full-time job. All things are possible if you believe in yourself and you believe in the gifts that God has placed on the inside of you. We all have a gift, right? And it is our mission to share that gift with the world. And I'm so grateful that my sister, she tapped into herself. Listen, she birthed some things, listen, out of her belly. And it's absolutely amazing to see. So excited about that. Listen, we're going to be right back here next week with another one of my Herbassador sisters. Listen, I'm excited. This is amazing because you get to see entrepreneurship in action. You actually get to see people moving and shaking. And this gives you an understanding that people are real. People like, pinch yourself, girl. Yes, girl, she real. She real. And if she can do it, you can do it. Listen, her story is her story. But what's your story? Listen. And so we are here every Monday to share our stories with you. And so I thank you for tuning in. Listen, if you are interested in Dallas, pop it in the chat. We are going to be in Dallas and it is going to be amazing. And so if you're interested in coming to Dallas, pop it in the chat. We're going to make sure that you get all the information that you need. If you are interested in joining this amazing network, listen, pop it in the chat. And where are my Herbassador sisters? Are my Herbassador sisters in the building? Let me see you in the chat. Are you here? I know Dr. Nikki is here. I think I saw Jay Denise was here. Who else is here? Where are my Herbassador sisters? Let me see you in the comments. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you. Listen, let them know that we are here. I see that I'm here, but I can't see your name. So you're going to have to type your name. so that I can identify you because you're showing up as a user. And so excited. All things that are going on in the network, guys. Make sure that you connect to the network. Jamila, hey! Make sure that you connect to the network. Listen, definitely moving and shaking in this season. Excited about all the good things that are going on. Pop in the chat. Where are you watching from? Let's see if the Herpreneurs are coming to your city. Where are you watching from? I am watching from Texas, and we're going to be in Texas in April. We are excited for the Her Experience Dallas. Listen, so I'm in Texas. Hey, Auntie. My Aunt Carolyn is here. Hey. So tell me where you hail from. Let's see if the Herpreneurs are coming to your city. All right, we got Chesapeake, Virginia. All right, let's see. Who else is in the building? Where are you watching from? Listen, I'm going to bring Cindy back up so that she can facilitate me with this. We want to know where y'all from because we want to know if the Herpreneurs are coming to your city. So, Cindy, you're in Georgia.
I'm in Georgia.
Herpreneurs are coming. Yes. Listen. All right, we got a hey. So tell us where you coming from. All right, tell us where you hail from so we can tell you if the Herpreneurs are coming to a city near you. Come on, y'all. Let's see it in the chat. Where you from? Who you be? Where you from? Who you be? Y'all gonna talk to me?
They're being shy.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I know they're being shy tonight. I know. It's all right. It's all right. They being shy. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Kathleen, Georgia.
Yeah, that's right down the road.
Look at that. Look at that. All right. Who else is here? Where you hailing from? Where you from? Because this is major, guys. This is major. We want to make sure that you know where we're going to be and when we're going to be there because we definitely want to meet you. We want to love on you. We want you to experience the Herpreneur Network for yourself. Listen. All right, we're going to get ready to wrap this up. I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to let Cindy wrap it up with me.
Oh.
Cindy, you going to wrap it up with me?
Yeah, let's do
it. All right, guys. So I like to say one little saying before I end. Let me see. We got somebody from Illinois. Ooh, Decatur, Illinois. Alabama in the house.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
I know, right? The cities are coming down. They're coming down. All right, so we got Winston-Salem. All right. We got Kathleen, Georgia.
Oh.
We got Decatur, Illinois. We got Alabama. All shots. Nikki said we're doing giveaways next week, and it's gonna be fire. Listen. So join us here next week. Don't miss your opportunity to get some giveaways. That's exciting, exciting, exciting. All right. So here we go, Cindy. So before I close out, I like to say something that I've learned over the years, right? And so tell me what you think about this. Listen, just be classy, just be sassy, just be you, because no one can do you quite like you do.
You nailed it. I like it.
And so when I say that, what do you think about? Because uniquely, I know your interview is done and I know we're getting to go out. But most importantly, we have to learn how to be ourselves, right? We have to learn how to be unapologetically who God has called us to be. And it really stands out to me because in the midst of everything, you remain true to you. Listen, you wrote your story.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, amazing. Like you stood in your truth, and it's absolutely amazing. So what does that mean to you?
You said that, I just see you holding your head up high and you are representing yourself to the world in your best capable way. You are being true to yourself and just you're the shining light for everyone.
You said unapologetically, period.
Yes. Period.
Yes. All right, guys. So she said it. Listen. All right, Cindy. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So she said it. Hold your head up high. Listen, walk. All right. And be unapologetically you. Listen, just be classy, just be sassy, just be you. Because nobody can do you quite like you do. All right, guys. We will see you right back here next week to interview another one of our amazing ambassadors. We thank you for tuning in. Listen, if you are not following us on YouTube, guys, follow us on YouTube at the Herprenuer Talk Show and click subscribe. All right. And so we appreciate you guys. You can definitely share the YouTube. You can share this with someone if you have a desire to share this. Guys, share the YouTube. All right. And we appreciate you guys tuning in. All right. And so until next time, you guys be blessed. Good night. Bye.